13 love. 13 love, 13 love. To all of the righteous children of Elohim. Out of all the videos I got online now, I know it's some gems and some jewels in there that people could take from. Like, for example, my personal changes I've made on the righteous path, the growth I've been through, my ups and downs, me talking shit and rambling, me talking shit sometimes not making no sense. Because I know a lot of us get out here online and a lot of us think we all prophets, or we think we know it alls, or we think we got the answer to everything. And I know I don't have the answer to everything. But I can say this. Though. Uh, it's it's a beautiful thing to hear people's experiences, because if I'm in a situation where uh, I'm talking about something that I never been through, then I know for sure I shouldn't have no say so or speaking on anything that I never been through. You have people out here talking about things they never experienced. They was only taught it, you know what I mean? And I know how dangerous that could be, you know. For example, a lot of us, we already know that social media is not good for us, because we're taking in, and it depends on what you're watching on social media. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times electronics can interfere with a lot of the things and transmissions that the earth and the sun and the electrolytes coming up from the soil of the earth when you're out in nature. I always thought it was a funny thing when, people say that, when you're out in nature, put your electronics down because you're disrespecting nature with the vibrations of the electronics. Thank you, Elohim, and thank you, spirit guys that surround me in Ethereans. And one thing I realized is that when you're out in nature, it's good to put down these electronics. Now, I'm making a video out in nature, and I forgive myself, and I know that the Most High forgive me. And being that I'm out in nature, doing my thing, you feel what I'm saying, and walking barefoot, being that I'm out in nature, I realize whatever I experience, that's what I speak about. Because it's not good to talk about things you think you know, things you saw in the future all the time. Sometimes it's good to be quiet because, the Most High divine will works in mysterious ways. You could say, oh, that person gonna die, or watch that bitch die. And they might have a change of heart overnight from their wicked ways. You never know. And then you sitting up here saying these things. And so now they end up not dying, and the Most High's will, the Most High caused a situation to change at will, and it didn't happen. Because the same thing happens when people wish for a righteous person to die, or they can't stand them because they got demons in them, and then when they go to do whatever they want to do from behind the scenes, doing magic spells, witchcraft, they wonder why, it backfires, or they look around and they want to check on to see if they magic work, and then they realize, dang, he's still living. Proof in the pudding, and proof in nature that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Even unseen weapons in the ethers can't even prosper if somebody try to send something at you and their heart is not right. It's a hard thing to try to harm someone who has spiritual power. And the worst thing you can do is harm somebody who has spiritual power of love. Spiritual power of love flowing through every part of their whole entire soul, body, mind, strength, and the breath that they breathe. It's impossible to harm them. It's almost like you walking down the sidewalk in your neighborhood and you see a little child playing on their little bicycle with training wheels, and they're so cute and so precious. Could you imagine yourself walking up to that child and punching that child in the face? Exactly. It's impossible. You have to have in order to do that, you can't have a soul. Because if you have a soul, you have love and compassion. You will move out of the way and let that child play. You know what I'm saying? And probably have fun watching a child play. But can you see yourself running up and punching a baby in the face? That's harsh. That's not a loving person. That's a demon. This is what's going on out here. Demons stealing and taking from others and claiming that they the most high or they the ones got the power and they did it. But you took that from somebody. And then you know after a while that it's not something that they naturally did. Because if it was, then they could maintain the spiritual power they have. But their batteries always, when they snatch energy from a chosen one, they tend to go but so far, and their batteries always go back low again to that low vibration. And then they look for somebody else to suck high energy off of as far as a child of the creator that's living righteous. And this is where you have to protect your energy and protect your vibrations. And while you're protecting your heart and your energy, you raise up and continue to vibrate high so that no demon could come around, because the high vibration, it blinds them, it burns their ears, it causes them to go crazy, and then they have to leave from around you. That's why I'm grateful for elements such as salt, sea salt. I'm grateful for such elements as alkaline foods, natural foods from nature. I'm grateful for, the ocean waters, the sea waters full of salt and purity. I'm grateful for the natural soil and the stardust on the earth, the dark dust that sprouts forth life and trees. I'm grateful for all of this. I'm grateful for the hot, cold sensations of energy patterns and stuff and vibrations flowing through me throughout the whole entire day in this vessel that I'm walking in. Because I realize in order to get up out this matrix, it's true. Shout out to my sister on Twitter who posted the Twitter post. I don't remember the name, but she knows who I'm referring to, or he knows who I'm referring to. But there was a Twitter post with a quote from a book called Inanna Returns, talking about the Most Highs and the Anunnaki and all of that on the earth and what they got doing on Terra or Planet Key. But I think it was page 246 in the book Inanna Returns. It mentioned that this is the message from the Etherians to us. And the message that was on Twitter from the Etherians out of that book to us was, pull away from TVs, shut down the electronics, stay away from Wi-Fi and electronic instruments, get out into nature, listen to the songs of the birds, listen to the sounds of the wind blowing through the trees, plant your feet, get out here in nature. That's what the message from the Etherians in the book of Inanna Returns was talking about. Because when you get out here in the nature, everything that was built from man and these cities, these buildings, these electronics, this Wi-Fi, all this is to harm us from our precious spiritual connection to the divine. And I must say this. I remember some years ago I was watching a man on not TikTok, on YouTube. I don't remember what the name of the channel was. I think it was like Butterfly Grace or Ministries or something like that. I can't remember. But I remember the guy took a trip to the Colorado Native American reserve. And when he went to go see the Indians, Native Americans in Colorado, I can't think of the man's name, the channel. But when he went to go to see the Indians, the Colorado reserve, the Native Americans, I remember the Indians having they had like light poles on their reserve where they live at, near their teepees. They had light poles with copper on it, and the copper on the light poles kept the vibration and the energy high, and it also kept the Native American reserve protected from Wi-Fi vibrations and cell towers and stuff like that. And I remember when the guy got online, he mentioned it that right now that I'm recording this video, I had to pre-record it. I had to pre-record this video while on airplane mode because he got no type of signal of Wi-Fi or cell phone data signal when he went on that Indian Reserve, the Native American Reserve, and they had the big light poles up with copper on them. Because the copper on the light poles blocked out the Wi-Fi and, you know, the transmissions of power lines and stuff that was in the area in Colorado. And I thought that was interesting. These Indian reserves protected the land from the wrong types of vibrations by placing copper on the light poles. I remember that. So it's like when you come out into nature and you pull away from these negative electronics, you become just like that copper, full of armor, unseen armor that's blocking out unseen Wi-Fi and electronic power line signals and, you know, blocking out cellular data. You can't use the cell phone. You can't make any phone calls because the Native American Reserve had copper light poles blocking out phone call cell data signals. That's powerful. That's powerful. So imagine what you're doing when you're walking around people that got low vibration energy on them, demonic energy, and you got copper in your system. You got alkaline in your body. You out in nature. You taking care of your vessel. You walking around demons and stuff, and they can't read you. They get amongst you. Your vibration so high, they get the hell from around you. You know, Wi-Fi signals, they bounce right off of you like they trying to get up out of your way. Why? Be grateful that the real world is the spiritual world, the unseen. We just here in the physical, going through experiences where our soul can receive and take in what it needs to learn by being here on this resourceful planet called Daughter Earth. And now that she's transforming and rising up, being pulled into the royal family, now that we're in a new star system, it's an amazing thing that's happening right now. There are new things happening, and I'm grateful for the new things that are happening. They're forever fresh and forever new. Who'd have known we came this far and see a whole planet, a world change? In past lives, we've known of these things to happen. We've seen these past lives in our dreams where worlds burnt down and we were saving people. I remember those dreams. Me saving women. And then I get in the dreams. It was always a woman coming to me telling me something in a dream, letting you know the Most High is really a female. I had a woman come in my dream one time telling me, you know why your ears ringing? That mean you're an angel. You come here to guide your mother out, you know, to be with them. Right? Then I remember one time I had a dream where I was in a tractor trailer truck and there was a woman in there. She was turning, it was about to flip over and jackknife. And I remember grabbing the steering wheel and straightening out the truck and, you know, where it land flat back on his side. And she kicked, it was like me and two other people in a tractor trailer. I remember her in the dream. It was a Hispanic woman. She kicked them out of the truck and started making love to me. Then I woke up. So I know the divine creator and the Most High God is a woman. Because all my dreams, I got spiritual messages. It was from women. Now, the bad dreams, I always saw witches and stuff and like Jezebels and succubus. But the good dreams, when I got messages, it was always females, women. I never had men come in the dream and tell me things. It was always women, even my grandmother. So I know the divine creator, the Most High, the Madonna, the Black Madonna, the Most High, it's a woman. Alma. Alma Yah Elohim. Holy Spirit. Espiritu Santo. You feel me? Back out in the nature where she naturally has everything and she give us everything. That's the divine mother. You feel me? So I'm grateful to understand these things and know these things because right now we're in a new star system. The planet vibrating different. The earthquakes are going off on the notifications on the phone. And a lot of people still stuck and distracted by social media, celebrities. All this shit finna burn up and go. It's coming. That's why the weather patterns are going crazy because the earth is in a new star system. She's around different planetary bodies right now. So a lot of things finna start coming on the planet that people never seen. We in their star system right now. The scientists are saying this. So you can play stupid and play dumb and act like you're not trying to get back right with nature. I'd rather listen to the birds and the wind outside in the trees than to go online and listen to sports, stupid ass music videos, dumb ass politicians, news channels. All this shit finna go. I'm grateful for nature. I'm grateful for the spirit world. I'm grateful that all this shit, this matrix, these electronics, these cities, all this shit finna go. These big buildings that's harming the earth, big ass high rises, people shitting and pissing in the beach water, all this finna go. And I'm grateful to the Most High Goddess. Yeah, Yahshua, HaMashiach, Elohim, I'm grateful. What more can we ask for to be in nature? The spirit changing the whole entire earth into a new earth, and we can get up out of here going through portals pretty soon. Get out in nature, plant your feet. Be still, sit quiet, listen to the sound of the birds, listen to the animals, watch the squirrels play. Feel the vibrations, breathe them deep breaths. Feel the light of that sun transforming you and changing you. Eat the right nature foods. Get out there and barefoot. Because when this earth get real hot and heat up and you ain't got no love or no type of energy in you, you're going to burn up, you're going to die. A lot of people not going to make it. Only a chosen few that paid attention and did the right thing. And a lot of the Native American Indians, they're already on track. They was always in tune with nature. Shout out to Pocahontas. They was already in tune. They know what the earth was going to do. And she transforming from a daughter earth to a mother earth. And a lot of people can't come with her. They know it. Their bodies ain't, they're going to explode. They're going to burn up. Their body's not right. They didn't get their blood right. Their DNA failed. They got distracted. They got pulled into the matrix of these fake electronics and Wi-Fi. This fake world with fake celebrities. No type of energy coming from them on cameras. Fake sound effects. You come around somebody who got spiritual power and energy, your ear's supposed to ring. You're supposed to feel some type of high vibration. You feel peaceful. You feel uplifted. Animals come around you. Babies like to be around you. Butterflies land on you. Honeybees check on you. Who the fuck act like they're a celebrity and got power and ain't got no power to draw the animals and babies to you? I don't get it. So, I give thanks to the Most High Universal Creator Spirit for helping me to pull away from this world, helping me to unlearn all the dumb shit I've learned, helping me to detach and not be attached to people, places, and things, emotions, old mentalities, old ways of thinking, just past situations. I'm grateful for the changes that I've been going through because I know there's no longer I no more. There's no longer me. There's only the divine. And the divine does what the divine does. And for that, I'm grateful. Thank you, Divine Essence. I appreciate everything. Glory and praises to the Most Highs, universal creators, the archangels, the ascended masters, all of the Elohim dynasty. Many different light bodies, light forms, many different worlds and realms. All right here coming from the absolute. That mother, that divine essence, that dark matter out of which all light forms come. The rainbow comes out of dark matter. Light don't come from light. Light comes from dark matter. Even the deep, dark oceans have life teeming in them. Them deep, dark oceans have fish in the bottom of the ocean and organisms and squids that glow in the dark. That light within those organisms in the bottom of the oceans that glow in the dark, those squids, those octopus, a lot of those sea creatures that glow in the dark down there in the deep, dark ocean, they're glowing from within. They're in dark matter, dark waters, glowing down there. Deep, dark, murky, scary waters. So when the lights go out on the earth and this dark dirt, this dark dust we dig up when we dig up the topsoil, and darkness of the outer space that they catch, which is the inner oceans, It come from darkness. This is why at nighttime, the babies are always up at night. They remember being in the darkness of the womb. I'm grateful to talk about the experiences and changes I've gone through because I'm able to get on here and relay my experiences to help other souls come back to the Most Highs. Because I'll be real with you. And I'm going to say this while I'm on this video before it goes off. If the Most High Goddess and Creator came to me right now and said, your children are already on New Earth. This portal is now open. If you're ready to leave this matrix, put your cell phone down, leave your bag, leave everything behind. And come step through this portal with me to new heavens and new earth. Let me know right now if you're ready. And you know what I do? Because I know the children are going to be all right. Out of faith, I know. You know what I do? Drop this phone. Drop my bags. Kick off my shoes. Take my ID, sling it all out my pocket, and walk right through that portal to go to a new earth planet. Leave this shit right here, right now. I sure will do it. I'll walk right through the portal and leave up out this matrix ass old planet that's finna transform into an. I'll leave right up out of here. Walk right through a portal. Gone. Many people are, oh, that nigga lie. That nigga know he can't. Look, the Most High came to me right now, or an angel came to me and say, hey, I'm finna take you to New Earth. Are you ready? You fulfilled your mission. You ready to walk through this portal and go to the other side? I'll walk right through that motherfucker. I'll walk right through the portal. I'll walk right through that mother-loving portal. I sure would. And won't even look back. And they'll be like, man, he actually was a child of the Creator. He was such an advanced soul and knew he wasn't from here that when it was time to leave up out this matrix realm right here, he walked right through the portal and got the hell up out this bitch. Why? Because I'm showing y'all, when you for the Most High and you for the divine, you can leave anything behind. People, places, things, old ways of living, old mentalities, old actions, old behaviors. You can leave all that shit behind like it never existed. Because the Most High Creator will change you. Once again, sounding off in nature. You can hear the birds and everything singing in the background as I'm running my mouth through this whole entire video. I love y'all. Y'all be easy and be ready for these changes. Only the divine will being done.